It is Amanda Reimer here, and I wanted to cut this quick video actually to talk a little bit about something that I heard on the daily audio that I listen to every morning, and they were actually talking about the idea of if things are really a coincidence, and if the things that happen in our life, or we find ourselves and you're kind of like, oh, well, that's a coincidence, so and so is here, or that sort of thing, or if everything in our life happens for a reason and that puts us in a place for a certain reason. I personally am a person that believes that everything happens for a reason, and we are where we are for a reason and that sort of thing. But at the same time, we are still responsible for ourselves, and we're making decisions every single day, every single minute about, small things to big things to that might affect where we are in an hour, might affect what we're doing in 2 days, might affect what we're doing in 5 years, that we make those decisions on a daily basis, and we take the actions that we need to take to lead us to a place where we think that we would like to go, or maybe on the other hand, taking actions to a place that you don't want to go, but you don't realize that. But really just the idea of, is something coincidence, or, do things happen for a reason? And maybe you could say that they're kind of interrelated too. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about a personal story of mine, and don't want to get the video too long here, make it too long of a story, so I'll kind of try to cut it short for you, give the abbreviated version. But I played college volleyball for a year, or I actually played high school volleyball and basketball. I also ran track. But I was recruited for both volleyball and basketball to play in college, and I actually chose to play volleyball. I ended up playing volleyball for 1 year, and I redshirted. If any of you know what that means, it just means that I didn't play for a year, but that means I got to keep still a year of eligibility, and they paid for my scholarship and all of that thing. I just didn't get to play in games. So anyways, I basically had 4 years left of eligibility to play my sport, and at the end of my volleyball season, I had an opportunity to talk to the new basketball coach who had come in, kind of left the program in shambles. They didn't have a lot of players on the team. They didn't really have a lot of much going on at all, and had the opportunity to talk with the coach and was offered a spot on the team, offered a scholarship, and really it was just a great blessing in my life because I loved basketball. I love volleyball, but I also love basketball, and I really had missed basketball. So the opportunity to transition to play college basketball then for the next 4 years. And that is just a perfect example of what I like to think of as a magical situation, that had I not ever gone to the college I went to play volleyball in the first place, I might not have had the opportunity to play basketball for the next 4 years and to be a 1,000-point scorer and to have a tremendous career and be around a wonderful group of people that I still keep in touch with today, had I not made that decision. So for me, that's just an example of things happen for a reason, and the decisions that you make kind of put you in a place that might set you up for something down the road. So, think about that in your life. Is there any magical situations that you can remember and how that made you feel? And I encourage you to jot it down in your journal or that sort of thing. Sometimes it's fun to recount those memories, and then it kind of brings it back and makes it real for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.